So now we are going to solve the OR option in this question. So here we have an internal choice. So see the question, round yellow seeds. So we are going to take a pea plant showing or giving round and yellow seeds. So you can see the genes, it is given capital R, capital Y, small y. So it is heterozygous. Heterozygous. It is not pure, it is mixed. So it is called as heterozygous. So this plant are self-pollinated, express the results obtained in this crossing with the help of checkerboard. So we have to use the checkerboard and you have to show the result of this self-pollination. Mention the type of plant, and after doing the pollination we have to tell the type of plants what we are getting. So start writing the answer. So I'll write down here answer. So what we have, we are going to do self-pollination. So write down the plant round and yellow. I'll write it here. Same thing, I'll write it once again because we are going to do self-pollination. So round and yellow. Remember the genes what you have to write? Capital R, capital Y and small y. Capital R, capital Y, small y. So both are same because we are doing self-pollination. Remember this. Now what are the genes? How we can write the genes for this? So we can write here capital R, capital Y, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Like this we can write. Same way we have to write it for another plants. So because it is self-pollination, both will remain same here. So now the genes are completed and these two we have to self-pollinate because there are 4 and 4. We are going to get 16 results and that will be difficult if by writing with like this with the help of lines. And therefore we are going to use checkerboard for this. So let me draw the checkerboard first. So write down. So here I'm going to write capital R, capital Y, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. While writing this, you have to be very careful because this is only we are going to cross it. If you go wrong while writing these genes, then whole checkerboard will go wrong and we'll never understand where we have went wrong. That's why I should be very careful. Now we will do the pollination. This and this, if you combine, what you're going to get? We are going to get capital R, capital Y and capital Y. This and this, if you combine, what you're going to get? We are going to get capital R, one Y is capital, one Y is small. This and this, if you cross, you're going to get capital R, small r, but both the Y's are capital. And now this and this, if you cross, what you're going to get? Capital R, small r, one Y capital, one Y small. And like this, we have to complete this whole table. While writing this, you have to be very careful because this will decide what are the result of the self-pollination. So whenever you write this, keep your eyes on both the horizontal as well as vertical column and write it carefully. And once you complete, confirm it and then write down the physical character of this. So let me complete the whole table. So now here I have completed the checkerboard. Now remember the physical character of every letter. So what do you mean by capital R? It is round. What do you mean by small r? It is wrinkled. Capital Y means it is yellow and small y means it is green. So this is telling the shape and this is telling the color. So by saying this, we can write the physical character for this all the above progeny. So we'll write, see here, capital R, capital Y means it is round and yellow. So I'll write round, yellow. And again the next one is same. So round, yellow. At least one there should be capital Y, so it will become yellow. So that's why this will also round yellow. This is also will be round yellow. I hope you are understanding. You have to search for capital letter. Physical character is depend on dominant gene, that is capital Y. So if you see this, this is also round yellow. Here also it is round yellow. See, this is also round yellow. Now come to the next. Capital R is there, so it is round, but there is no capital Y. Small y. Small y means what? It is green. So I'll write it here, green. Next is again round yellow. Next is round, but it is green. It is not yellow, it should be green. Now the next is again round yellow. You have to be very careful. Now see here, it is not round, it is wrinkled because R is small. Wrinkled, but Y is capital. So wrinkled and yellow. You have to remember this, wrinkled and yellow. Next is again wrinkled yellow. Now see this, it is round, but it is not yellow, it is green. Next is wrinkled and yellow. And the last one, all are small, so it is wrinkled and green. So this we have to remember. Here we have completed by writing the physical character of all the progeny. Now in the question they have told mention the type of plants. So write down the type of plants which are getting. First one, round and yellow, first type we are getting. And how many we are getting round and yellow? So round yellow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and here is 1, 9. So total we are getting 9. So I'll write it here, round yellow we are getting 9. Then second one we are getting round green. So I'll write it here, round green. Calculate now, round green are how many? 1, 2, and 3. So total we have got here 3. So I'll write it down here, 3. Now the next one, that is we have here wrinkled yellow. So I'll write wrinkled yellow, and in this now again we have to count wrinkled yellow. So 1, 2, and 3. So wrinkled yellow we have total 3. So see here, this was, this is, and this one. So write down 3. So I'll write down here 3, and the last one 4, that is wrinkled green. Now wrinkled green, you can see how many we have. We have only 1. So I'll write it here 1. And therefore this is the type of plants which will be obtaining in this self-pollination. For this, if the question comes that write phenotypic ratio, then we can write like this, phenotypic ratio means physical, based on the physical character, the ratio is 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. So this is the phenotypic ratio. You can write a genotypic ratio for this, but it will be difficult. It is not given in your NCERT book also, but you can count. You have to just search capital R, capital Y, capital Y, how many are there? Then capital R, capital Y, and small y, how many are there? And you have to calculate all, and then you will get a genotypic ratio. So this is the answer for this question. I hope you will understand this answer. Now the next question, that is question number 36. In a situation where we withdraw our leg when stepped on throne unknowingly. So here, if we keep our leg on a throne unknowingly, then we will immediately withdraw our leg. So in this situation, here we have a 2 questions. Question number 1, write the sequence of events that occur to give the response in this situation. So in this situation, when we keep our leg on the thorn, we will withdraw immediately. So when you withdraw, this is nothing but a response. To explain this response, what are the sequence of events we can see? So that we have to answer first. So the answer, sequence of events are, first, the thorn pricks the skin. So imagine this is the thorn, and if we keep our leg on this, then I'm not that much good in drawing the legs and hands, but I'm trying to draw it. So when we keep our leg on the thorn, this thorn will prick inside the skin, and this is nothing but a stimulus. Remember, this is nothing but a stimulus. So once the stimulus is given, then the next step, pain receptors in the skin get activated. So whatever receptors are present in this skin, they will catch this stimulus. The pain receptors will take this stimulus and get activated. They receive the stimulus, so they will receive the stimulus. The sensory nerve carries the message to the spinal cord. So the sensory nerves or the neurons, this will carry that message and goes to the spinal cord. So imagine somewhere here, I'll write it, spinal cord. So what will happen here? This spinal cord will receive the message from this sensory nerves. Once the message comes to the spinal cord, this spinal cord will work on the message, and it will pass message information back through the motor nerve. So therefore the next step, the spinal cord sends message through the motor nerve. So see, I am drawing the arrows. So these arrows are showing the carrying signal toward the spinal cord. Spinal cord will work on this stimulus, and it will send back the message through motor nerves. So see, these are the motor nerves coming back. And once they come back, the leg muscle contracts. So this message, back message, will be given to these muscles which are present into this leg. The muscles which are also called effectors. And these all muscles will get contract and we will withdraw our leg immediately. And this is only called as response. So these all are the events which takes place. So remember first one, first the thorn will prick the skin. So we got the stimulus. Second, the receptors which are present in the skin will carry the stimulus to the spinal cord. Spinal cord will work on the stimulus and send back a message through motor nerves to the muscles present into the leg. So these muscles will get contract and they will immediately show the response and we will remove our leg. So this is the events. Now the second question on the same sentence, which part of a human brain system control this action? So this whole action will be controlled by the spinal cord. It is called as reflex action. Reflex action means sudden action, immediate action, that is called as reflex action. So this whole action will be controlled by spinal cord. The message will be given to the spinal cord. Spinal cord will send the back message. So everything, this whole is controlled by spinal cord. So I hope this answer will help you to prepare for your final exam. So make a note of these all the answers, send these videos to your friends. And if you like my videos, if you're getting little bit of the help from these all the videos, please consider subscribing my channel. Thank you so much.